this gives us kind of some insight on what the trial is going to look like. And we've got it up here on the screen. It's the state's amended final trial management conference statement. Basically, this tells us kind of what the state's going to do. Let's go through it. So here we have the state, the charges that the jury is going to be read. Let me make this bigger for you if I can. Whoops. Instead, I'll just turn it upside down. Okay. I think if I go over here. Well, anyway, I hope you can see it. Here we go. Maybe. Bear with me. There we go. The charges and the sentencing range for Lori Vallow is she's charged with one count of conspiracy to commit the first-degree murder. The possible sentence is life without the possibility of parole or 25 years, life without the possibility of release on any basis until the service of 25 years. So the minimum will be 25 years. She could get up to life. The settlement status, there has been no offer of a plea agreement. There have been no settlement conferences that have happened. And are the defendant and state willing to discuss further settlement? No. So Lori Vallow is locked into this trial. If she wants a settlement tomorrow, it sounds like she's not going to get it. There will be 12 jurors and 4 alternates. The list of potential witnesses for the state. We have the list. From the Chandler Police Department, Daniel Coons, who's retired. Nathan Duncan, we have heard from him. He is a detective. He testified in Idaho. Marissa Francisco, Jason Hunsaker, Robert Crotham, he's retired. William McDonald, Nathan Moffat, we've heard from him as well. Ariel Werther, we heard from him. Erwin Weirbicky and Cassandra Younklin, we heard from her in Idaho too. From the fire department, Kent Keller and Scott Cowden, I believe we heard from them in Idaho, at least one of them. From the Department of Public Safety, Jeff Moberg. From OME, the medical examiner, Dr. Derek Baumgartner. From the Office of the Inspector General, Mark Sari, we've heard from him. From Banner Life Insurance, Robin Smith Scott, she's the custodian of records. So there's all of the officials that could testify in this trial. The civilians include Christina Atwood, Adam Cox, Nancy Jo Hancock, Serena Sharp, and Kay Woodcock. It's estimated the trial will take 5 weeks, and this is the statement of the case that will be read to the jury. The state alleges that on July 11, 2019, at approximately 7:37 a.m., Charles Vallow arrived at 5531 South Four Peaks Place in Chandler to pick up his son from the residence where his wife, Lori Vallow Daybell, was living. The state further alleges that Lori Vallow Daybell conspired with her brother Alex Cox to kill her husband, Charles Vallow, so she could marry Chad Daybell, and obtained money from Charles Vallow's life insurance policy and from Social Security. Special joy voir dire questions will be filed separately. That's where they go in and they question the jurors, and then juror instructions plus the original ones will be filed separately. So there you go. It's going to be 5 weeks. Could be less, could be a little bit more, but around 5 weeks. We know who the state's going to call, 21 potential witnesses. Lori Vallow, I think on her list, had 11.